everyone, Loaded Forex here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I cash minimum of 100 pips trading support and resistance only. A lot of Forex beginners usually make some expensive mistakes trading support and resistance in a wrong way. Fine, I also made this kind of mistakes when I was coming up as a trader, but it is not ideal for us to expose our trading capital trading the forex in a wrong way. That is why I'm revealing my secret strategy that I've been using over the years trading support and resistance. Please, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification button so that YouTube can notify you next time I upload useful video content. Let's go, guys.
As a beginner forex trader, if you cultivate the habit of trading against the market trend at the beginning of your trading career, you may not survive or stay long in the forex industry for a long time. As a price action trader, the first thing you should understand is the direction of the market. You need to understand whether the market is in a downtrend or an uptrend. When you're trying to catch a falling knife, it can be very dangerous at times. I know you wouldn't want to try this in real life. One of the best ways to trade support and resistance is to wait for the price to come back to retest the broken support or the broken resistance. It is not advisable or ideal in the market to trade the breakout of the major support or resistance level. As a good price action day trader, you should always wait for the price to come back to retest the major support level or resistance level. This is USD CAD daily time frame. Looking at this chart, you can see it clearly that this zone here was acting as a support before price broke the support down, now acting as a resistance. Price went up to retest this resistance zone because this zone was acting as a support before price broke it, now turned to resistance. Then price respected the zone before price now broke the resistance to the upper side. Now when price broke this resistance to the upper side, the resistance now turned to a broken resistance, turned to support. Now as a price action trader, the first thing to do in this scenario is to wait for the price to retest back into this zone before the continuation of the market. Don't try to trade the market on the breakout. Wait patiently for price to break and retest the zone, the major zone. This zone was acting as a resistance, but price broke it. Then you have to wait for price to retest the zone before you take any decision in the market for the continuation of the market to give us higher high, then higher low for the continuation of the market. Because this is clearly an uptrend movement. The previous market direction was downtrend. The market was giving us a lower low, lower high, lower low. This place, then we had a lower high in this place, then we have higher high, then price has taken out this recent lower high. Now we have higher high. We're expecting a higher low inside this broken resistance turn to support for the continuation of the market direction. Now once you're able to figure the market direction of the daily time frame, this zone was acting as a resistance before, now turned to support. Then you go to your 4 hours time frame to look for a perfect entry to join the bullish movement. This place was acting as a resistance before, price broke this guy, then we are waiting for a retest back into this zone for the continuation of the market. Our entry time frame is 1 hour time frame. As you can see, as a price action trader, you can see my chart is very clean, open and clean. No complex stuff, no indicators. It's just pure price action. This zone is known as our POI, point of interest. This zone is our POI, point of reason, where we are expecting market to give us a retest for the continuation of the bullish movement. These are point of interest, POI. Now if you go to 4 hours time frame, this place should be our target. This zone here, this resistance here should be our target. We are risking 30 pips to make over 300 pips. Have our back candle replay. Now look at it on the 1 hour time frame. Now when price come to our zone, you can see market is giving us price action, candlestick formation. You can see hammer after this red bearish candle, this thick bearish candle. The next candle that's formed after it is what? Hammer, a bullish hammer that signify that there is presence of buyers in the market. Now let's have another replay of the market. You can see after this one we have a doji, and at the point of interest you can see price actions formation here. We have doji, we have hammer, we have doji. Now this is a sign that it's time for us to join the market, to have a sniper entry by risking 30 pips to make over 300 pips. Now let's have our back candle replay. You can see the candle formation. We have doji, indecision candle, indecision candle, indecision candle, inverted hammer. We have a white, a black marubozu candle. Now the next candle that form is inverted doji, inverted bullish doji. That is the perfect entry zone for us to enter this market. Now let's look at the market here. You can see what the market is doing. This is our back candle replay on the 1 hour time frame. You can see what the market is doing around this zone. Can you see what the market? Can you see the market is moving in our favor? The market is moving in our favor. The market is moving in our favor. Now the market is heading to the upper resistance, the upper major level.
Hey guys, if this video has blessed you in one way or the other, please don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification button so that YouTube can notify you when next I upload useful video content. See you next time.